Good afternoon, cutters. Continuing on with how to fit a shear, video 2. The first one was you take your shear, you slide it onto your finger like so. I like to hold my hand out in front of me, slide it onto your finger right there so that it's sitting in the palm of your hand. I'm controlling that shear like a figure 8 without doing anything with it. My thumb, as you can see, does nothing. And this video is mainly about thumb placement, where to place your thumb when you're scissoring. Some people stick their thumb in deep like so, and you end up with this thumb that's inside the shear. See how my thumb is inside that hole very deeply? This is incorrect. That is what not to do. If you look at your scissor, you're going to see that that thumb hole is actually shaped from a profile view to be down low like that. You see that? So with this shear, it sits in my hand like so, my thumb in my palm, and when I'm going to use my thumb with the shear, I literally put my thumb right there on that hole. I actuate the shear with just my thumb. There is no pushing laterally with my thumb to make that shear cut. You can set your finger here on the pivot of the shear, and then you can push the shear like this in your hand. So I have the shear right here. I then take that shear, if I'm going to use it in another way, and go like this. That way I can create an arch or an arc as well, like that, right? So I'm not going like this with my shear, because look how my elbow goes up. This is really important right here. If your thumb is in this hole, your elbow is going to go up, and when your elbow goes up, your body tilts to the side, and your entire shape of your body and the line that draws from the top of your head down to your feet between them is off, and that throws off everything in your body, and all of a sudden you start getting all these different pains and referred pains in your body. A lot of it starts right here with your thumb. So this video is not just that, it's about ergonomics, where to place your thumb when scissoring. And then there you go. Your thumb should only be right there. And when I'm here, my thumb is only there. And if you look at the shear, it's actually designed for that. The more expensive your shear is, usually the more ergonomics are designed and built into the handles. So make sure when you're buying a shear that you fit it correctly to your hand and you don't just fall into hype, and that you actually get something that's a handmade work of art, because that's what you're doing with all these people's hair. You're charging a premium price for your cuts. Invest in your shear. Don't be fooled. Reach out to me, reach out to other sharpeners, reach out to the brands and find out if they know as much about that shear as you, and good cutting.